Athlete here. Is pre-workout safe? Is pre-workout safe? Should you take pre-workout?
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I fell in love again. We need a vacation, so we took a trip to France. I just spent 2,000 on a shirt and pair of pants. If you niggas couldn't tell, I'm never going broke again.
What's going on, guys? What's happening? It's me, Anthony. And before we start this video, I'm going to put my Instagram on the screen here. I want you to go follow that. Today we're going to be talking about pre-workouts and specifically not the scientific facts, because I've been getting, there was one video I put up that got a lot of hate because I didn't talk scientifically. That's not the point of this channel. If you're looking for that, go to Jeff Nippert. For me, I'm just a common gym goer that wants to spread what I've learned and what's worked for me. And remember, what's worked for me might not necessarily work for you. We are different. We have been made different. But anyways, that's aside the point. Pre-workout is a pretty common question I get, amongst my friends. Is it safe? Should you take it when you have a heart attack? And it's also the number one supplement that I have that A, my parents are worried about, B, my friends are worried about me taking, and C, people in the gym that are misinformed say I shouldn't touch or shouldn't take. And let me be very clear. I am not advocating that pre-workout is safe. I'm not advocating that pre-workout won't give you a heart attack. And I'm only saying that because, listen, anything can happen. But at the end of the day, you have to be smart with it. If you have pre-existing heart conditions, pre-workout's not going to be safe for you. Like, if your heart is, it might just be something in your genetics. If you have heart attack history in your family, I wouldn't recommend taking pre-workout. Now, that's not to say that you can't have, you can cycle on and off pre-workouts and all that. But, to be honest, guys, for me, pre-workout is almost essential. And it sounds lame to say, but, I'm a college student and I'm trying to go to class and do all this. By the time it's time for me to go to the gym some days, I'm just out of it, and pre-workout gives me that little edge and a little bit of amp to get back into the gym and have a good workout. Do I recommend taking it every day? No. I actually wish it's something that isn't addictive. When you think of pre-workouts, the main thing in it is caffeine. Caffeine is what's going to give you the amp. There's other ingredients like beta-alanine, which beta-alanine will just give you that tingle, which I like the tingle too, but caffeine is the ingredient that's going to alert you. With that being said, is it safe? It just depends. Do I recommend taking 3 scoops of it? No, but when you think of caffeine, guys, caffeine is an addictive drug. So you have to be essentially careful with how you're taking it. You don't want to, with anything, you don't want to, same thing with like eating junk food or anything you do, you don't want to become addicted to it. So the best thing to do would be maybe use it for a little bit, then cycle down and take it. But don't ever, the one thing I would say never to do is never exceed taking, saying, well, it's only just a little bit more. Just follow the guidelines on the bottle, guys. Some of that stuff really does. That's another thing. There's so many different pre-workouts out there. Like I've seen some with 400 milligrams of caffeine. I've seen some with 500. I've seen some with 100. Just be smart about it. The common guideline for anyone is stay under 400 milligrams of caffeine. Does that mean you should be having 400 milligrams of caffeine? No. But relatively it's safe. But safe is for anybody is going to be different. Like, if there's a kid with a heart, like I said, like a heart condition, he shouldn't be taking pre-workout. He might not even want to be lifting. Or, it's just like there's so many different variables that you could plug in and play for, is caffeine safe? Is pre-workout safe? And like for concluding this, for me, my honest opinion on pre-workout is I love it. My story is when I started lifting for like a few months, I never even messed with pre-workout. I got the cheap 6-star nutrition stuff, and I loved the amp that I got from that so much. And I actually started lifting during high school, my junior year, so it was like, and I played sports after school, like soccer and football, so I'd have to lift in the mornings for a little bit. And I could not have woken up and lifted at 5 in the morning without pre-workout. And it might sound Like, you know, like that's just me being, I'm trying to be transparent here. Like, I think pre-workout amplified my results at every aspect. Now, did me taking pre-workout alone give me results? No. But me taking pre-workout helped me stay in the gym longer, get stronger, to be able to build the physique that I had wanted for the time. Now my goals have shifted a little bit, and I lift, like, it just depends on where my classes fit in. You know, like being a freshman and going to a university it's different. I'm not working a 9 to 5, so I mean, that's just what I'm saying. Like, there's so many different variables, and I hope I didn't lose you. At the end of the day, guys, I think pre-workout is safe as long as you're being smart about it. But I also think that it is very easy to become addictive, to build up a tolerance. But I do think there is more fear that people say. Like, I think there's more fear attached to it than necessarily that you'll have to face. Like, I don't think there's, for the average human being, I don't think there's much negative connotation that should come with pre-workout. But don't abuse it, and it is essentially a drug. So just be smart about what you do in every aspect of this, guys. Like, from a health standpoint, I don't know if you want to, you know, I mean, it messes with sleep. Like, there's so many different variables, so many different components that we have to look at when asking, is pre-workout safe? My final answer is try it, see how you react to it, and if you start feeling like, I mean, I'm not gonna go on record and say like you're not gonna have a heart attack, but if you're taking 1 scoop a day, and you know, I think you'll be fine. I would recommend it to a friend. That's my end of this. I'm trying to be careful here with what I'm saying, but essentially, guys, I think pre-workout is great. I love it. I wish I hadn't built up this tolerance, and I do need to cycle down off it. And yeah, that's my raw, unfiltered, unedited opinion, unscripted. You probably could tell, but yeah, that's what I'd say, guys. If you've made it this far, you probably do care about the channel and are wondering where I've been, guys. No excuses, but I'm gonna try to get a couple videos out every week and get back into that rhythm. I had some things going on that sidetracked me, but I think I'm back, guys, and we're still on that road to 1K. Make sure you give me a follow on the gram. It'll be on the screen here. Check out my Twitter as well. All the links to everything will be in the description below. Make sure you read that description box. Nah, just kidding. I'm like the first YouTuber to ever like advertise, oh, check out my description box. No, guys, but the links, everything is in the D, but just ignore that. And just have a wholesome day. You know what I mean? Like, you came here, you got informed, you probably smiled, and subscribe, guys, and then like roll that outro, and like just stay frosty, you know, like stay aware of your environment.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I fell in love again.